Life is a winding road.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. If you're new, welcome to my channel. So happy you stopped by to check out today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing my June goals with you, as well as recapping May, how I did on my intentions and focuses for that month. And I do want to thank today's video sponsor, which is Skillshare. I have been working with Skillshare for years and years and years. If you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know this. Skillshare is an online teaching platform that has classes for everyone, for anything you could ever want to know, to learn, to inspire creativity, to help your business, to learn new skills. It's amazing. I use it in my homeschool for my kids, and I use it for myself to keep my mind engaged in learning new things. I just took a really good class that I wanted to highlight in case any of you are looking for something similar. So the class I took is called Personal Branding for Instagram Social Media Creators. It's by Patricia Rainers. And it was broken down into 17 bite-sized sections of information so you can work through the class at your own speed, on your own time, 4 to 5 minutes at a time. And instead of just mindlessly scrolling something that's not really adding value to your life, you can actually be learning something in 4 to 5 minutes in each section. To build my own media kit, I have previously paid other people to do it, and this year I really needed to update it. A lot has changed on my channel and in my work life, and so I needed to update it. And so I thought, I bet Skillshare has a class on that. Sure enough, they did. I really recommend it. I enjoyed the class very much. I really love how Skillshare is ad-free. It keeps me in my creative flow and my engaged mind without ads popping up and distracting me. So really recommend it. There's something for everyone on Skillshare. If you guys want to check it out, I'll have a link down below. The first 1,000 of you guys to use that link down below will get a free month trial to Skillshare, and you can search it for yourself, for your family. With summer coming, lots more time on our hands. Let's make it useful and continue to be creative and people who are learning something new all the time, bettering ourselves, our businesses, all of the above. So that link will be down below for Skillshare if you want to check them out. Now let's recap May's goals. All right, for the month of May, I had my personal goal was to allow myself to rest. I was specifically referencing going on my vacation to Hawaii, and I rested as much as I could, so I would say successful. My relational goal was to savor the family time. Definitely check that off. My spiritual goal was focus on the formal event and keeping my anxiety over that at bay. I did okay there. I can't necessarily say that I went into it completely peace-filled and anxiety-free, but we'll count it. We'll count it. I gave it my best shot. Homeschool is, my goal was to return after our break when we went to Hawaii renewed. I don't think I'm going to say yes to that one. I don't think that, I don't know that the best plan was finishing our school year after we went. In hindsight, I probably should have just finished our year earlier and readjusted and recalibrated, but either way, we'll finish our school year, it'll get done, and I just don't know that I had like a renewal. It was more of like anxiety and stress over coming home. So that's just the honest truth. So 2 out of 4 accomplished on May's goals. Now let's jump into June. I have my planner here. I filled this out on the airplane because I had plenty of time to reflect on what I want to focus on in my life, in my home, in the month of June. If you're a regular watcher, you know that these goal videos are not like big, broad, lofty goals. They're very bite-sized things for me, just so that I feel like I am present, I am intentional, I am making life happen instead of having life happen kind of thing. So I have them always broken down into 4 categories. So my homeschool goal for the month of June is to finish our homeschooling year and celebrate it with my kids. I've been doing like a last day celebration type thing, which I'll do another video about. So if you want to watch it, go check it out. It might be up before or a little after this, but there's other videos from last year as well. And so that's always just a special time. So I just want to, you know, obviously prepare for that, get it together, think about, you know, what I might write to my kids in their end of the year cards and all those things. My relational goal for the month of June is to celebrate my son who is turning 15 and my best friend who, well, I won't tell you how old she's turning, but I just love celebrating birthdays. It's just a blessing to have another year with people I love, my best friend, my son. So I'm just excited about focusing there relationally. And a relational goal that is a continual theme for me is always one date night with Jake, because otherwise it just doesn't happen. Happy to report we already have one scheduled and planned. We're treating ourselves and going and seeing Nate Bargatze, if that's how you say his last name. He's our favorite comedian, clean comedian, so funny, and I am so excited to finally see him live. My personal goal is to start praying over my Sabbath with my social media business. I do like to take some time away, a step back, where I'm not really answering replies and questions and all those things. And I do it every year, but it does require some planning on the front end as far as filming videos ahead. And with coming back from Hawaii, like I already did that to go to Hawaii. So now I'm kind of like, I don't really feel like doing that, but I will, but I need to plan it out and figure out, you know, what that's going to look like, but I need to start with prayer first. So that is my personal goal for the month of June. And my last goal for the month of June is my spiritual goal, which is to pray over our next homeschool year, pray over my Sabbath break, pray over rest and rejuvenation, and reevaluate. You know, at the end of a school year, it is always wise to look back and reflect on what went well, what didn't, what was a source of stress, what was a source of joy, what was adding to the homeschooling experience versus taking away, all these things. And I don't like to just jump into things or jump out of things without really thinking it through and praying over it. And so I have to be intentional about that. Because if I'm not, then in my own strength, in my flesh, I'll just decide and, you know, hope that it goes well. Whereas when I pray and I wait on the Lord, then it always goes well. And so that is something that I really need to be focused on, is just a focused prayer life in the month of June. Always a good focus, but more intentionally on these specific topics. So like you can tell, these goals are simple, but they are meaningful, and they just help me be, like I said, present and intentional in my life and with those that I love. That's why I do these videos. Let me know if you relate to any of my goals that I shared in this video. Let me know if you do something fun on the last day of homeschooling. I would love to hear from you guys down below with a comment. Please give me a thumbs up before you exit out of this video. It's a free way to support my channel, and it really, really helps. And last, make sure you guys check out the link to Skillshare. That will be down below for you, and take advantage of that free trial, especially if you're going to be on summer break. As a homeschooling mom, it's so nice to kind of pour into your creative self so you can extend that to your children, and Skillshare is an awesome resource for doing that. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye, friends.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through